Today is the day of appointments. I'm beginning with my orthopedic appointment to take a look at my back to see what options are in order to get me fixed up so that I can hopefully do my PCT hike, that's Pacific Crest Trail hike, next year. So here we go. Alright, so done with my ortho doctor's appointment, and I got the news I figured I was going to get. Probably going to have surgery, and I need the surgery. So before I left for the AT, I was told that I was probably going to need surgery, but that the recovery time was probably going to be 3 to 6 months, and I didn't have 3 to 6 months before I was going to start the AT. So I was like, well, I can just push through and get the AT done, and then I'll probably want to have surgery before I do my next big trail, if I do my next big trail. And so what we did is we went ahead and did like a steroid injection on my back, and I was told it probably wouldn't last the whole trail, but me and my stubborn self, I was like, I'll be fine, I can push through it. And I did push through a lot of it, but I was in pain, and I think I started talking about the pain once we reached New Hampshire. The pain, started kicking in pretty good. And it was hard. It was really hard. Any more than 20 miles a day was really, really hurting me. And so they were kind enough to say, okay, we're going to intentionally do less than 20 miles, and which was great because the terrain got really, really intense in New Hampshire and Maine. And so it was good for us to slow down. And in Maine, I was like, let's check out all the hostels. Let's really enjoy this last day. And I think we really enjoyed doing that and meeting all the people and just taking our time. But I did get kind of clumsy, and I do believe that was a lot to do with the pain of, just never did my back really hurt, but the pain that the nerve pain caused going down into my leg and my sciatica, that's what hurt and kind of, I think, made me a little bit clumsy. Now, I did have more doctor visits too, and found out my blood work did not come out the best. And not the way you think too, not because of my diet. My A1C was actually great, which surprised me too. But I did find out that my thyroid levels were way off. It's totally my fault. If you will recall, halfway on the trail, I was really concerned about my diet. And so I started taking some iron supplements. Well, I have a condition called hypothyroidism. So I've been taking, a little pill since I've been in my 30s, a daily pill, not a big deal. Anyway, this is one of my, medications that I brought with me on the trail that I take every morning. But I did not know that you were not supposed to take this in combination with iron supplements or calcium or vitamin D or whatever else. But I wasn't taking those. But I did start taking iron. And I found out when I came back that my levels were crazy bad. I mean, like, they were concerned, very, very concerned. And said, how are you not just totally exhausted? And I said, I am exhausted. And so he was like, this is why you were so tired towards the end, is because your levels are off the charts. This is crazy. So we're working on getting that. I'm taking my pills correctly now. I'm still exhausted. I think I told you that I went to the ortho doc, and my legs are good. I had x-rays done, and I have no broken bones, thankfully. I had some questionable spots that weren't quite healing quite right, so they went ahead and did some x-rays, and my knees are good. That's good, even though my joints are sore, but that's probably because I'm exhausted, and just my body's just trying to heal from all the, 5.5 months of constant climbing and walking and everything. Okay, back to the surgery. So I'm getting a new MRI next week, and then I have a surgery consultation the week after that, and to talk about when it's going to be. And I asked him, I said, what is the recovery time on this surgery? And this time he was even more conservative, and he said probably 6 to 9 months. Now, I'm an optimist, and I know that I'm a little stubborn, so I'm gonna hope for 6 months, and I'm gonna push for as early as a start date as possible, because I still have hopes for the PCT next year. But the first thing that needs to be done is I have to heal. I have to heal and get this body at 100% before we even start going for that. So I'm praying and I'm dreaming and I'm planning, because I think that's important. Done all those doctor's visits. I did my eye visit, and I have my dentist visit this week. Yay. So I think that's all with the doctor's visits. Speaking of doctors, I did talk to Doc this morning. Do you remember Doc? Yeah, he hiked the trail with me this year. He is not quite finished with the trail, and he got to Maine, but he had to get off trail for a little bit. He's resting and just trying to take care of his body, and I affirmed his decision. I said, do not try to hike through anything that you shouldn't try to hike through. Rest. The trail's always going to be there. If you need to take a break and come back next year, to do that. But, we still have plenty of time. It's just now August. So you're okay. Whatever you need to do, you do it. Just good to hear from him. Good to hear from him. Okay, I'm at the gym now. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, but here's what I'm super excited about. I finally get to start watching all my friends' YouTube videos. Finally. When you're out on trail, you're so busy, walking and hiking, and I was editing my own videos. I didn't get the chance to watch my friends' videos. So I'm going to start with, Lori's videos and Swift's videos. And then my friend James Quinn Levin, I want to watch his videos and Coach's videos. And there's just so many videos I want to start with. I'm going to start with day one of everybody's. So I think I'm going to put myself on a treadmill and a bike and the stair machine. Because honestly, if any of you are prepping for 2027, the stair machine is the most important, okay? The stair machine. As much as you hate it, and I hated it too, but that's the one that's the most important, okay? All right. So I get to watch all their videos, and yeah, I can't wait. Anyhow, because that's the thing about the AT, is it's a community of love and support, and we support one another. So yeah, I'm excited. I know you all have lots of questions, and I want to be able to answer them, especially if you have questions about the trail or trail life, or if you have questions about me or the trail family. We're still talking every day because I love them and I miss them. And if you want specific videos about anything, I'm happy to share that with you. So just let me know. Hit me up. Email me. Put it in the comments, and I'll make whatever follow-up videos you want. You're a part of this too. This was your thru hike too. And so I want to be able to be there for you. All right. So until then, y'all take care and God bless.